1, 2, 3. Sending data. Yep. Yep. Live, 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 live. I think we're all live everywhere. Nice. Yeah. So here we are. Live in effect. Let's see. Look, we got somebody watching. How nice. Welcome. Let's see. So I'm going to make some music tonight. And I thought, why not do it online? Gezellig, as we say in Dutch. Like divertido, as they say in Spanish. So yeah, I'm just going to make music with Ableton today. And using Ableton stock plugins. And just make a bunch of music. And maybe put the template afterwards online. Which will be nice. So let's flip it to Ableton. Boom, there we are. Let's see. Oh. So let me know if you're online. Let me know how the sound is and if everything's going all right. Let me put myself somewhere where the groove is located, like this. Zoop. Nice. And yeah, so the challenge today is using only Ableton plugins, no template stuff, just starting from scratch. And I think we're going to do some crazy stuff, use some vocoder, use some spectral resonator, and just build a track using the Ableton stuff. And yeah, just creating all the sounds myself. And let's see where we end up. I haven't got stuff to do today, so let me know if you're here. This is the Dive in Live without a guest, so please yeah, join me if you like. It's fun, and let's go make some music. Yes, Meert. Yeah, you're online. Nice. We'll see each other tomorrow as well, of course. Wisdom, welcome. We got Canada in the house. Super nice. So yeah, looking forward to crack on. Special guest is Camiel Daamen. So today I'm here with Camiel Daamen interviewing myself. Me in my new chair. Yeah, so nice. Julien, welcome. Super chill. Yeah, and I'm just going to stream, you know, for if you're just tuning in, I'm going to make music only using Ableton plugins, which is going to be great. Let's see what we can do, you know. It's actually a great thing, just limiting yourself to just a bunch of stuff and trying to make something convincing with this, you know. I think that's nice to do. And you'll learn a lot, you know, if you're just going to try and use only Ableton stuff and see where you end up. Hey, Gorkum. My Turkish friend, how are you doing? Hope you're good. SAE students in the house. Nice. Stuck plugins rock. Yeah, for sure, man. We'll see tonight. No, but I think it's nice. You know, I was thinking like, you know what? Maybe I can send some sounds through spectral resonator, sample that, and create some crazy sort of like ambience loops or noise effect. So I'm just gonna, yeah, chill out, have some fun, and see where we end up. So without further ado, let's just get into it. Let me know if you're here. We got 12 people watching. This is nice on the different platforms. Let me know if you're here. And yeah, let's get into it. So let's start with some drums. That's usually the easiest. Let's just go 909 and 808. Zip. And actually, I found out that these flavor kits are pretty cool. Let's also drag in a flavor kit. Let's do that. And let's add in like an 808. Maybe for some low ends. Core kit. There you go. Boop, boop. So we all have that. That is nice. And I have my push. Nice. Okay, and we have the 909. Let's see. Oh, here's the 909. Oh, this is this flavor kit. Hey, Simon Titus online, my friend. It's been a long time. Nice you're tuning in. Yeah, we're making music with Ableton stuff today, so we're gonna use only Ableton stuff. So let's see how this is. Let me know if this sounds, if it sounds super loud. Let me put this a bit softer. Ooh la la. Maybe. Hey Max, welcome. Bank holiday on Monday, so forgot it's Wednesday. Yeah, you know that can really mess up your vibe if it's a bank holiday. You go like, what? Is it Wednesday already? It is, and I'm my own guest today, making music with Ableton plugins. So let's duplicate this channel. I like to have my sounds separately. So let's create a little groove and take it from there. Nice, make all of those. So, there you go. Make all of these a bit softer. Yeah, okay, so that's done. Yeah, my push is here. So if I go a bit to the left sometimes, that's that. So you got this going on. Oh yeah, and also like I like to set up something on my master just to have a little bit of vibe going on. Always do this auto filter like this. Have a little bit of a thing. Make it, assign it to my cue so I can turn on the filter off and on. I love that. Okay, this kick's a bit too long. Let's make it a bit shorter. Classic modes. Nice. That's cool. Why not? And this hi-hat, let's try to filter it a bit, you know. Also make it a bit shorter. Nice. Maybe also make it just a bit of a groove. Let's try and use a groove as well. I don't have any grooves here, so go to grooves. And which one shall we? I've been trying this one. I like that one. So let's use that one. Put the groove in and add some notes. The velocity a bit softer, just to give it some vibe. There you go. That's nice. So that's cool. Let's see what. Yeah, let's make this down. Put this here and maybe repeat this pattern. I like to work in patterns of 16, so I just duplicate this another time. And we got the hat going on. That is nice. Kick. Make it red. I'm very OCD on my colors. Let me know if you're also OCD in your colors. It's such a thing. I really find it important to have the right colors always. Don't know why, but it's been my thing for a long time. Clap. Let's go for the 909. I don't hear anything. Oh. There we go. Duplicate. There we go. Clap. Clap. OCD color saves lives. It does. It does. Okie dokie. So this is going on. Let's move this here. And also the order is OCD. I always have kick, bass, hats, and claps, and then the rest. It's funny, this kick sounds super like sort of old school, which is cool. Alright, so we have this. Maybe an open hat as well. Let's take a 909 for this. I love the 909 open hat. Make it a bit shorter. So, all this old hats. Give it a different green. And this one. So let's use this one as well. And a bit shorter. Cool. Hey Wazoo, my friend. You're here. Welcome to the stream. And wisdom, being organized with order and color helped me not lose track of a sound later. Yeah, that's great. You know, it's really nice. Also, if you're gonna get more and more projects, it's nice to be organized and not to have like shit everywhere, you know. So I think it's really valuable to do that, you know, to have order in the chords. Okay, so we have a basic thing going on. Let's drag in an operator and try and make a little bit of bass. You're a legend, my friend. Nice you're tuning in. There's 23 people watching. That's nice. Let me just say one more time. We're going to make music with Ableton today, but just Ableton. So no external sounds or plugins. Just trying to make as much as we can just with using Ableton. So that's fun. And thanks y'all for tuning in. This is going to be a great watch. So let's just go and make a bass line, because it's also nice to make everything from scratch and see how far we can go. So for bass lines, it's nice to use a operator for sub, you know, and if you have it in this algorithm, then it's like in FM mode, then it's nice to add some color to it. Hey, first floor sessions, my friends. Nice. It's getting crowded in here. Nice. Good to have you all here. I hope you pick up some stuff. And if you have any ideas to create sounds, let me know. It's nice. What is your favorite Ableton synth? Is it like wavetable or operator, analog? So nice. Have a little bit of FM going on. And it's also nice actually add a bit of, make it like in this square. That means that the C is a carrier and this is a carrier, and these B and D are modulators. So I can also add a square wave for a little bit of tick, make it a little short. There we go. We can also modulate that. And maybe we can LFO that to change our bass line over time a bit. Let's take the frequency down. Add an envelope to the frequency. There you go. Nice. Hey, Yesin. You're becoming somebody that watches the show a lot. You're like every week. Super nice. Hey, Danny, online. We got Ireland in the house. It's nice. Like, it's getting really crowded. The underdogs. Yes, guys. Kijk hoe de bazen doet. Why not? Only Ableton plugins. So, okay, so we have this. Nice, you know, it sounds like a bass line. And maybe I can change the sounds a bit, but because it's FM, we can automate this maybe with an LFO and have it move. So let's try to make something funky. Also, like I'm 120 beats per minute. Let's go to 127. Why not? Yeah, 126. Okay. Let's program a bass line. Can also use the repeat here on the push. Add a little bit of swing, otherwise it's no fun. What key we're in? Let's see. Usually what I do, I just check the kick, and that's going to be my key. So let's see what Spectrum says. There we go. G. Okay. It's G, my G's. So I would say. I'm not sure if it's really G, but it's a neat trick. If you take the auto off on the Spectrum and you make the range like smaller, then you can really see where this guy is. It's G sharp. It's G sharp. So let's see. Maybe we can keep it on G sharp and just use black keys, which is easy. Then we're in the D sharp minor. Then the kick shape forms a chord with whatever we're gonna play. So let's make it D sharp minor. It's only using black keys. That's the easiest thing. Hey, NDSM music, my friends. Nice. All right, here we go. Let's add some bass. It's a bit long still. Let's go back to this operator, and let's also make this a bit shorter. Yeah. Oh. You like it, Simon? I'm just getting started, so let's see where this goes. So maybe, okay, let's try. And let's swing this stuff. Let's also put the groove that we use in the hi-hats on the bass. Maybe that's nice. So just use a bit of this. Use black keys only. Let's see what we get. So that's cool. Let's make this softer. That's nice. We can also make a call and response. Like this is like the, and then we make an answer with another one. It's a nice beginning. Okay. Let's also slap something on the master just to have a little bit of vibe going on. I like these mixing. It's like an audio effects rack. You have mixing and mastering, because I always say during my classes, there's people working at Ableton. They get paid, so some of them get paid to make these nice presets. And there's some master wide and warm, and I like to have this on my master, you know, just for some fullness in the vibe. Gives a bit of like this mastered feeling. Do you have any advice on getting locations for live streams and stuff? I want to find a rooftop in Rotterdam, but I don't know what I need in terms of municipality. Wow, I don't know how to say that stuff. Or money. I don't know, my friend. I do know some people in Rotterdam. Like Vela Donker might help you out. Vela knows everybody in Rotterdam. And you can ask the Underdogs guys. They know. So, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm more focusing on making music. Here. You have your answer already from the Underdog guys. There you go. Okay, so we have this. Nice. We call this bass. This wasn't so easy or so hard to make, this bass line. And we need to make a sub bass as well. My bass is always brown. I don't know. Just decided on these colors. If you don't have a color scheme, decide on the color scheme. It's going to save your life, because it's super nice to sort of like... have your projects always look the same. So let's create another MIDI track and add this operator there and create a sub as well. Here, nice. First floor session also knows people well. Yasin, there you go. You got your answer. Super nice. 32 people watching. That's crazy. Like, I to be honest, I had guessed where I had less people watching. No, it's not fair to say, but it's nice to know. Anyway, here we go. Okay, let's create a sub. So we actually have like a sub going on, and the same thing, we're going to make it into FM. Filter down. And there's this shaper here where you can add some low end. Oh, I had the filter still on. There you go. Nice. So this could be, and then we go inside the envelope, give it a little attack. So it's a little ticky. Ooh, all right. Big brown bass. Yeah, it's the big brown bass. Could be a song, Wazoo. Big brown bass. All right. So let's see. We have... Yeah, so maybe it's nice to have this. Normally I do like first the sub and then the bass, the mid bass, like ba-ba-ba-ba-da. So let's put this, I always put this up to the left actually. Okay, OCD guy, sub. And let's make it 16. And then, yeah, I'm gonna keep it to that G. So let's try, so it's ba-ba. You can also like select more. So you can hold this one, hold shift. And then I see them together, so I can see, okay, this one should go here maybe. So let's see what happens. No, maybe. There you go. That's what I want. So copy this guy, move it here, here, and here. And maybe this one a bit shorter, so it's has a bit of variation. Hey, Wazoo, you moved to switch. Okay, so now we also have the sub. The sub. Oh, no, I called this one the sub. All right, so we have all Ableton stuff. Oh, you're going to host. Oh, nice. That's great. Super cool. Hey, Tavski. Yeah, I did have a siesta today, so I'm not a brakatak anymore. Yeah, I actually ended up making music this morning till 6:30 because last night I couldn't sleep. I was learning Spanish, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go back into making music. And then it was 6:30. I was like, holy shit, I have to call Topski at 10 o'clock. So it was a short night. But yeah, I got my new chair, so I can sit for hours and make music, which is super great. Hey, Viliana, nice you're tuning in. There will be lots of tips and tricks here. We're making music with only Ableton stock plugins, and I'm just gonna make a track as long as I can go. So enjoying, it's great weather. I thought, let's go inside and make music. All right. So this is already sounding pretty cool. We have the bass. A bit of acid. That's nice. Cool. Maybe the bass should be a bit softer. Nice. All right, so we have this. Maybe it's cool to try something new. So, trying to fix energy again until the early morning. Yeah, no, I haven't worked on that one. No, I fixed a new track. Yeah, sometimes you get into these. All right, so let's try something new. I think maybe it's cool to record a bit of these sounds here, and send those to a channel where I distort them and see what's happening. So let's create a new channel. Let's take an audio channel, and or shall we just do it on a return? Yeah, let's do it on a return. And I like to use one plugin that I like to use. I'm gonna now do something, and then now we're gonna record the result. But I'm gonna use external plugins for this. This is show you some stuff also. So I'm not gonna use only Ableton stuff. Let's see. I have this D16 group, the Redopter 2, which is great. And it starts with Hot Rod, which is nice. If I send some drums there, then you get this. And it's super distorted, which is super nice. Hey Marijn, glad you like the videos, my friend. I'm glad you're tuning in. Thank you. So yeah, we can use some. Put the low end or the mid or the high a bit louder here, and choose the frequency as well. This is nice. I like it a bit more dull. Let's see. Squash to neutral. I like squash because we're gonna sample this and just distort the shit out of it. Not too much high, but this is nice though. And let's sample this, so we can layer this in. Because without, it's like this. So we're layering a bit of sound. You could also, I think you could also do this with Saturator. Let's try it out. Let's take Saturator and or Overdrive. Maybe it's now. Let's try Saturator first. So take Redopter by. It will be different though. Well, it will sound sort of similar. This one has a bit more high end in there, so you might want to put an EQ off. Yeah, let's just use Ableton stuff. That was the deal, right? So EQ8. Let's EQ the high end up, low end up. So this is like, so we're adding an extra layer in there. We could just leave this channel here. So this, I'm thinking about making this a template. So I'm gonna make this available on my Gumroad page afterwards. So then you can just download it and use it for your benefit. So let's call this parallel. How do you spell parallel? I always thought it was a lot of L's. Parallel. I think it's like this. Parallel distortion. also, let's set up some return channels. So Command Shift T. Learn your shortcuts, my friends. It's going to help you a lot. Saves time and money. And time is money. Okay, we do a short verb, medium verb, and a big verb. And we're going to put like a delay. So we add a reverb. Come on, reverb, go there. Yes. And then we put 100% width. Take a bit of low end off. Take a bit of high end off. Make it a bit, the size a bit smaller. Not so stereo. Decay time around 600-700. Maybe some 500. I always take the input processing off. This is my short delay. Then we go medium verb. And we go 100% width. Medium verb's like 2 seconds, something like this. A little bit low end. Feel like I'm like working in a bank. I do all the stuff the same. Make the size a bit smaller, but it's pretty stereo. You know, it's just like a bit bigger than the other one. Then we have a big reverb. We put on the C. Big reverb, 100% width. And I feel like Bob Ross also. Some people sometimes call me Bob Ross, my students. Okay, so the big one also gets a bit duller. Make it like 12 seconds. What is it? Big size, big stereo. Here we go. So we got small verb, medium verb, and big verb. And here we go. We got the delay. So let's set up a cool delay with a cool timing. Zip, I like this. Maybe a bit more feedback. I always like this, the way it starts, the delay. It's always a nice start. So that's delay 1. Let's create another return track. Call that delay 2. Here we go. The delay, there you go. They're free. You don't get any invoice from Ableton like, hey, you used 10 delays, you know. So here we go. Take a different timing, maybe on 2. Also good feedback. So now I can play around and go play around with that stuff, you know. And play around. Okay, nice. So that's set up. So always have your delays and whatnot there. It's nice to have. We can also set up a crazy chain, of course. Why not crazy chain? And let's try a chorus. Let's try delay. And why not put a spectral resonator in between, you know? And maybe add a phaser and a flanger. And then if you send some stuff there, that's cool. Let's group the hi-hats. Group those hi-hats. And group those with the clap as drums. And let's group the kick and bass. So then we already have like groups. And now I can send this to the crazy chain. That's cool. Yeah, and then you can play around with that later on, see if we can use a crazy chain to record some crazy sounds, which is fun. It's always fun to record crazy sounds. I always take a little bit of low cut on this chorus, which is nice. Make the rate a bit slower maybe. The delay should go, not sure. Let's see what it does. Then it's not so. Maybe. That's cool. Move the filter a bit. Nice. Okay, so I love crazy chains. You can go all out with the crazy chains, you know. Maybe EQ it a bit so it doesn't go out of hand. But this is something I can use later. Let's see. All right, so great. We have a kick and bass. And maybe we can add another little bass to it. We have some drums. This audio can go for now. Let's see. Maybe we can get a little pad going, and for this pad we might want to go wavetable or analog. Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's go for wavetable. This wavetable is a great synth. I love the wavetable synth because it's so versatile and you can get so many sounds out of there. There's like amazing amount of waveforms in there. You can drag in your own waveforms. There's FM synthesis in it, which is great. So this is my startup patch. I love the retro and vintage ones, which are nice. And let's go for the vintage. And I love these like Jupiter ones. And let's also take this one, vintage. Take the EXT. And let's make it a bit more pad style. And make it zip. There you go. Take the shimmer, maybe shimmer off. Let's see. Okay, it's pretty long. Okay. Let's see what if we play a chord. And let's go for my favorite chords. The minor 7s plus 9s. Let's take also, turn on these filters. Okay, let's see. Maybe also want a bit of a round shape on the bottom. That's cool. Let's add some effects, because sound is nothing without a little chorus. There you go, it gets a little softer already. And I don't know, I want to take a different sound. Let's see. And also, you have this FM here, which is pretty cool. So we can add some reverb, make it a bit more spacious. Take some low out. There we go. Nice. Maybe a bit too long a tag. Okay. No, that's too low. Do it again. No, let's just stick to so I'm gonna go from G sharp to D sharp. Okay, we have a mood. So we call this the pad wavetable. Pad wavetable. Great. Let's add a. How's the sound? Is it still going on? Is it good? Good volume? Sidechain this sound with a kick. work on. All right. So great. Sounds good. Sounds like a warm, sunny Valencia. It does actually. It was really nice. It was super warm today, so it's actually it's a soundtrack of the day, you know. Okay, so we have kick, sub, bass. Let's maybe add some rides to the story. Why not? Why not? Get these drums going on. 909. Yeah. So, have you been making music today, Meert, as you're home? Or are you making music now on the side? That's what most people do as well. If they see me make music online, they start making music themselves. Hey, E-Roll, thank you for tuning in. Nice you like it. Let's add some rides. Let's make one a bit softer and the middle one a bit louder and duplicate that stuff. There we go. All these rides. Yeah, it's all going to be Ableton stuff. I'm going to make the template available for everybody in my Gumroad page. So it's going to be a groove template with all the stuff that I've made. I really like these. It feels like it's an extra top loop, but it's just me sending all the drums to this distortion chain. It really works like a charm. Okay, great. So here we go. This bass might be using some saturation. Let's go to the saturator. Take warm-up lows. Okay, great. So we have that. So this is the pad. My pads are usually like purple from the P from pad and purple at the same time. Drums are blue. Let's make those blue. So I really like it. I have my overview really well. Okay, so this is great. We have this. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, let's also maybe add another sort of, let's try something with analog, because we haven't used analog yet. Instruments, analog, and let's try something with like a moving filter. Also, this bass, I forgot about talking about moving. So this. Change the shape with this FM. This is nice. So we can have this being modulated by an LFO, you know. I think that's pretty cool to do. Let's take LFO. And let's map LFO. Come on, LFO. We ain't got all day. Yeah, map it to this guy. And now it's going way too crazy. So we want to take the depth a bit back. So yeah, slightly move it. Make it slow. So it's always a bit different. Set it back to the left a bit. That's nice. That works. So when we start the track, we're going to start all the way down. And then later, same goes for the spad, you know, the spad's super. Have this move over time as well. This is going to be automation in the track. That's nice. Work that motherfucker. Great. Okay. changed now. I have made this this a bit different. If I'm in this right, zip, I can go to controls, turn the LFO up. There's like a nice tutorial I made about how to use LFOs, but I'm going to do it here as well. So here I turn on the LFO, take the re-trigger off, so it's not restarting with every hit of the ride, and then we can change the ride slightly, because if I move the pitch up, it's just going to do this. And then it's going to go back up. But then I'm going to make this super subtle, slightly, so you're not changing the pitch too much. It's really nice to do it like this, to have it slightly change. And then also with the filter, you can make a low cut. And this is weird. This is a bug. See, now my whole ride's gone, and it's just a low cut. This shouldn't be happening. So I don't know why that is. I had it last time as well. This is weird. Also with this, it's strange. It shouldn't be doing this. And now with the low cut, it's even just playing as normal. Buggy. All right. Now then we don't use that. We just use the pitch to make it slightly move. We can also do it on the hi-hats here to see if that works. Yeah, this filter is on. So turn on the LFO. Take the re-trigger off. Make the LFO a bit slower, and then it should move. Yeah, there you go. So it gets thinner, and then it will go down and get thicker again. And then I'm also going to do that slightly. So it's just moving over time, which is great. Make your hi-hat a bit more moving. Alright. Vibe. Yeah, the analog. What can we do? Maybe do like something. Let's play a chord again. Let's take this chord that we play with the yeah, we're gonna play the same chords. Yeah, let's layer it with the wavetable. So that's, there you go. And then we're gonna use 2 saw waves, and you slightly want to detune saw waves. So if you detune, we get this, but then slightly creates this sort of like wee, you know, you know what a wee is, you know, and then make one a bit like higher. That's nice. Let's take the amp, make it a bit more. Let's add some unison. Let's also get into the chorus story again. Chorus, reverb. Let's add some saturation. Oh. Let's not do the chorus. Or let's do the chorus, but make the low end a bit higher. The rate a bit smaller. Maybe use ensemble. I don't use ensemble that much. Vibrato. Ooh, yeah, that's also nice. Let's make the filter frequency, the filter envelope, that it's closing all the way, which is nice. This is nice actually. Let's make more of a step kind of thing. And the cool thing in analog is you have this sub level. Which is cool. Let's take the low end out of this reverb. Okay, let's see. much latency. Let me not play it with my push. Let's see. Oh, it's a nice sound. It reminds me of something. Don't know what, but it's... Who knows it? Like crazy. It's something that I know. We can also try a polyrhythm kind of thing. See what that does. You know, if you want to make a polyrhythm, you just skip 2 notes and you just have it like this. I think this is 2. Yeah, I think this is like a... And now you can also have it go down, of course, that it's like it does the same as these chords. Maybe a bit higher. Is just try different waveforms, see what happens. Try squares. Try sines. This is pretty cool. And like try combinations. That's pretty cool. Let's make it a bit shorter like this. And then here. Yeah, I like the sound like this though. Maybe see how because I recently said something. I wrote it down. It was in some of my my lessons, and I said, always when you make a loop, consider every time you add a sound, consider is it a good sound? Does it add to the overall vibe of the track? And what can I do with it? So basically what I'm now trying to figure out is how I can control this sound over time. So when making this sound, to see if I can maybe lengthen it and what I can do with it, like play wise, you know, as if it's like going to be interesting for me to have this in the track and develop over time. So it starts small and then it becomes long and big and unfiltered, and then it goes back to small. So you can actually build sort of a story with it. You know, that's, I think, pretty important when building it. You can also make it freak out like a laser guy. Okay, let's make it super. Maybe less dense. Cool. Put the filter back down. Put the release a bit back. Okay, so for now this is fine. Oh no, I lost it. Alright, here you go. That's the thing, if you make something yourself, it's always a bit more difficult than when you use... there you go. When you use these presets. Okay, so we have this. This could be an idea. Okay, so this is, how do we call this? Sort of like step guy. And let's create more. Let's also try like a long sound and then filtering it. Probably something from the 90s. Yeah, I think it reminds me from something of the 90s for sure. Let's try and make something with wavetable again. And just try something totally new. You know, something I've never used before. Let's go to, I think, complex. All right, let's take shimmer off. No, that sounds a bit cool. try this MIDI chord. Let's do a minor 7th. Let's release a bit shorter. Shimmer. Nice, yeah, it's also a nice sound though. Okay, let's try this and let's filter the hell out of it. So let's send this, not this one. This one needs to go to the matrix and goes to an LFO. And we're gonna put the LFO on the time. So we're gonna put it on sync and LFO. Okay, let's see what we can do rhythmically with this. Let me play the note. Let's see. I'll play this guy, duplicate, and then it goes there. And then we make it long. Come on, guys. Zip. Yeah. See what happens. Maybe it should be shorter, like. Or we can have it as an. Yeah, just like a little bit of. Let's make it not all the time, so maybe. Like this. That's cool. And then make it go left and right, because that's auto pan. Auto pan. I like movement. I think movement is essential. Make it go left and right. Zip. Let's see what happens. So this is the names are really important. So you gotta make it recognizable. So sounds really convincing. Let's also make an effect. Let's take operator for this. Operator. And find some white noise, which is always fun. Maybe some noise looped. Yeah, that's it. That's cool. And maybe we can LFO that something. That's cool. Let's do it differently. You can do so many cool sounds. Let's take an echo and create sort of a background noise for our track, some noise loop. Normally I would use samples, but let's not do that. So we go to, this is great. This is one of my favorite features of echo, is this noise. And you can open the noise. And it's like you're in some machine room. You can morph it. So you get this crazy morph. You can wobble it. So you can create crazy sounds. And what I usually do is let's stop everything. And we're going to record this into a new channel. So we're going to record this like funky stuff that we do into a new channel. We call it like noise. And this is cool stuff to do. Sometimes it's also nice to just freak out with some plugins and see whatever happens. And then put that into a recording and use that for later tracks, and so you get like unique sounds kind of thing. So if let's see, if I'm gonna record this, I have to take the input output. The new audio channel gets its audio from MIDI. Where is it? MIDI. There we go. And yeah, then it gets it from yeah, we can just record it in. So now it's actually recording it into here if I press this record button. Let's see. Let's also see, because I got some messages, I think. Maybe somebody wants to say something about the stream. Let's see. No, all good. Great, we can continue. I hope you're all still there and having fun. Maybe you're making some music yourself, which is great. It's great. We're already like 56 minutes into the whole thing. That time flies when you're making music. All right, so we're gonna make some noise. So this guy, and it's great. You can actually add the feedback up, and then play with this and make some crazy sounds. And let's just record them. And I find that 106 is sort of like the maximum for this guy. We can also combine it with some vinyl distortion. You know, see if we can add some crackles in there. Maybe we want to do it in front. You know. We add some reverb. You know, change the filter. Super cool. Add some phaser. This is all an experiment, people. All an experiment. Let's see what happens. Add some warmth, of course. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to record this. So now you'll see that in the new channel it's recording this. It's crazy shit. And then just play around. Add some density. Add some drive. And then here we can also, of course, go into the character and say more of that stuff, a bit more. Oh, that's a bit too much. Have this going on at the wobble. That's cool. I kind of like the way it was going. Let's add the intensity back up. And then maybe go down a bit. Take the sync off. Freak around like crazy. Play around here again. Decay down. And then we have pretty much noise. So then we delete this. Bye. And now we have this. Here we go. And this could be something in a track. We can then EQ it again. And take some low end off of it. Maybe like this. Sidechain it with the kick. It's gonna be fun. Here we go. And add that in our track. So I'm gonna send some of the sound to the delay, which is cool. Okay, so that's gonna be the software. Cool, and our noise is just here. Super cool. Sidechain a bit more. we have quite some things going on, and maybe we can, maybe add a little bit more of just a bit more effects. Maybe try some more effects. It's nice to make effects, Operator. I love operators. Like my favorite kind of synth. Let's see if we can. Oh, sorry. Make the volume a bit lower. So. Also, something like this could be. Yeah, something like that could be really. You can also elevate. You can also take high rates, which is crazy. It's not doing anything actually at the moment. Funny. So you want to have this maybe for like some, spread it out. And to have some kind of effect with it, Just like a little, that's nice, as a little effect in the track. So, little effect in the track. That's a great title for a sound. Okay, so let's program this guy. There you go. So we have to see where. We're like. That's nice, and of course this is not going to happen all the time, so let's not do that. So great. So this is little effects, and we've got quite a lot going on. Maybe a rim shot. You still there? Oh yeah, there's 23 people still there, hanging on with me, making music with me. That's fun. We should be my next guest, actually. I'm speaking to some people, though. That's going to be fun. And, any tips on my next guest or on maybe stuff you like to know? Maybe the tutorials I do? Maybe you have some special topics you want to know? Let's do this rim shot. I need a rim shot. Hey, diggy, diggy. Who knows the track? It's Erykah Badu, right? All right, rim shot. Always nice. So we can make maybe, and also we also have a snare. I'm also gonna add a snare in at some point. Rim shot. Make a little bit of Frankie Rizzardo. Yeah, I don't know Frankie Rizzardo, but it's nice. I would love Toman of Another actually. Maybe I should reach out to them. Never really met them. I think Toman was in my class and Herman Brood Academy a bunch of years ago. But I should ask. Tag him. Tag him. Let's see. I also want the Marzo. I should send him a message. He can promote his school. The Marzo stuff is great. And he also signed De Bali now. Which is great. Arrangement tutorial. Great. I'm going to get into arrangement in a bit also. So let's do that. So I have the swing groove here. So this would be nice. So we do first. And then here's only one. That's a nice story. And then here in the end, maybe we add two. No, but maybe it's good to have the phone numbers. That's nice. And I can give him a call. Surprise him. Hey man, need you in my show. Love that. I think I have a lot of stuff to share. Okay, so we have a rim shot. Cool. Let's stop the ride for a bit. Okay, cool. So we have a lot going on. Yeah, the snare. Let's also do snare. Just a little bit more groove. But also, what is nice with the snare, you can also delay that, and let's see what we can get out of it. Let's also let's just create a crazy pattern. Where's this going to F? Oh, it's the parallel chain. No, that's cool. The snare. Let's say. The snare needs to be way shorter. Where are you, snare? This guy. Make it. Oh, I have to go in here, and then. Oh, it's one of those. Yeah, and what's then? It's the tone. Ah, okay. Nice and short. Let's add some drive. Let's see. Okay, so this one does this, but does the opposite than that the rim shot's doing. The rim shot's 2 1 2 1. This one is 1 2. So I'll make it like this. Duplicate these guys. So now also the snare and the rim shot seem to be doing. Let's give it a different color. My snare is always orange. So so basically, if you see this rim shot, this gets answered by the snare. And maybe we can also add like a little snare here. Let's go into the snare. That's cool. Maybe just layer it. Cool. All right. I think I have enough elements like this to arrange something. So Gorkam, we're getting into arrangements. Yes. Great, you're all here. Oh, we're losing people. We're 16 left. I can understand that people probably going to do something at some point. But we're going to stay put and arrange this guy. So let's go here to kick and bass. Paste everything. I'm just going to arrange in the normal mode, not record anything. Let's see, do we have everything? Because I don't see here. I don't see stuff. I did copy everybody, right? Okay, come on, guys. Select them. Come on, C. Go here. Go to the kick. And paste. There you go. There everybody is. Boom. Open it up. Great. Got a little effect, which we're not going to use too much. This is the stab guy, which we can just zip, make long. The wavetable pads, make it 4. So I like to make like a big chunk, which I'm gonna expand later on. This is just like for me, when I used to arrange a lot like this is just how I would work. And put it all in. There we go. And put the bass in. Kick. There you go. Now we're here. Great. So it's nice. It's nice. These are all great sounds. Template will definitely be available after I'm done. So feel free to get that from the Gumroad page. There's also lots of preset packs. If you're watching, if you've never watched me before, check out the Gumroad page, Lessons in Life. There will be lots of preset packs that you can download for free. Some cost money, you know, but then again, I also need to make a living here, you know. So feel free to donate or just to grab that stuff. So here we go. We got a whole thing, and this is like the way I like to do it. Oh yeah, by the way, I need to still fix this because when I recorded this, yeah, it's actually pretty cool. I want to use that more often. So I wanted to delete it, and then it became like, hey, why not use that more often? Oh, let's just duplicate this and make this the thing. So I like to, what I like to do, if I have all this, I just copy. There you go. There you go. Arranged. Now this is a cool way of arranging. I don't know. I don't have a name for it, but I think you can call it strip away as much as you can at some point, you know. But first you're gonna make everything super full, you know. So this is like the track, or like the how the track could be like full on. This little guy is not gonna play every time. He's gonna put it a few times. It's all just guessing how it would sound. But then at least there's something, you know. If you don't do anything, there's nothing happening. And then it's just deciding on how we're going to start. Are we going to start with beats, so without the music, you know, or are we going to start with the music without the beats? You know, that's the thing. I think I'm going to start with beats. So let's say we're going to delete all the music elements for now here, and we're going to delete this effect here, and then we're obviously not going to have all the drums playing. And maybe not the closed hi-hats, maybe not the clap yet, maybe not the open hi-hat also. The rides for sure not. Nice. Where's my open hi-hat? That's weird. What happened to the open hi-hat? You can see it play. Oh, yeah. Okay, so yeah, we don't want to have that straight away. So we can start like this, and the bass should not start full on with the frequency all the way open. Like, then I would definitely start your filters low. My friend Malbetrieb once told me, he's now under the name Johannes. Check out his music, Johannes, and he makes amazing tracks. And he told me once, Camiel, keep your filters low, you know, otherwise you're giving away everything in the beginning of your track. Hey, the Disorder, great name. If you're using this way of arranging, would you use a reference track or something to get a same track build? Let's see. To get a same track build, or just go with the flow you're in? Yeah, well, it is an option to drag a reference track on top and to see where they put their breaks. You know, you can easily set these locators. Right click here, you know, and add locator and say, okay, I'm gonna have my break here. But I like to sort of go as I go. You know, I sometimes just record from session view into arrangement view. Sometimes I just copy it like this. I've multiple ways, and I would suggest you to try as much different ways, because every way will teach you something. You know, if you do it one time like this without a reference track, you're keeping in your own flow. If you get stuck, you just can do it all over again with a reference track and see how far you can get that way. But any idea that you get, like, hey, what about this? Try it. You know, and oh, what about that? Oh, try it. Because once you try, you can create your own values. Like, hey, this is what I like, or I know that in this way I will work a bit like this. It's nice. It's nice to explore and to try out different stuff. So this is nice. I like it. Let's see. We can also add a little. Maybe that's too cheesy. I don't know. Let's just try it like this first. Also, we have a crash, right? Why don't we have a 909 crash in there? Come on, Camiel. Let's make a crash. So we call this crash. Free this 909 vibe. Let's make it. Oh. Put a crash at the beginning. That's nice. Crash. There you go. I like the low one. Let's delete this. So I'm gonna take all this. That's delete all these snares. We don't need all these snares. So I'll call this crash. Oh, zoom in. So weird. You have to zoom in to rename it. Crash. Okay, crash gets a different color. What color we're gonna give the crash? Let's see. Blue, because the crash is blue, I think. Here we go. Yeah, and people, if you're watching, if you like to watch more of my content, you can check out lessonsinlive.com or youtube.com/lessonsinlive and find way more tutorials and streams and interviews with artists and preset packs. I don't know. All right. This is cool. We should also get this crash and record it. So create an audio channel. Say that this audio channel is receiving the audio from the crash. Here we go. And then put it to input, put record, say record. And we have it, and let's reverse it. Maybe I'm doing it really complicated, but I just thought, like, why not do it like this? And then we have a reverse crash as well. So the plan is not to use any samples, guys, just to use whatever I have here. Here, let's call it reverse. That's great. So we can use that sometimes as well. And move it a bit to the left. Hold commands. It's weird. My screen keeps jumping. I don't know if I move something. Didn't do that for a long time. I have to check out where it is from. All right. Nice. So that works. Oh yeah, this is the effects. Could be a bit softer. So the rides are a bit early, so take the rides out. Let's have this reverse here. And then here I could like maybe remove a kick or two. Okay, also, let's see, we have the rim shots with the snares. Let's see, we're here at 1 minute, so it's nice to get something going. So maybe it's nice to get some of these guys in the game. Let's wait with the pad. Also with the ride. There you go. Snares involved. Stop this kick here. Maybe also stop everybody here. This guy in. Hey, Fantasia, you're online. Nice you're here. Are you back from Fuerteventura, or you're still there? Or where are you? You were there, right? Okay, so you get this. Okay, so now I actually have built like a bit, and then I just usually go back to the beginning. And this delay needs this crash needs some vibe. Also possible. Yeah, what I also like to do, because I have these different delays, so this one, and I have this one. So what I can do, I can automate these different sends, right? So because I have sent delay 1, delay 2, so I can say, okay, this one goes to delay 1. So we take our automation, turn it on, and say this one goes to delay 1. And then the second one goes to delay 2. Which is cool. Delay 2 can use a bit more feedback. So what I usually then do is give this one a different color, probably different blue in this case, and then use this this variation all through the track. Oh, this is wrong. Copy it, paste it. There you go. So then I use this. Oh, I have my lock on. That's stupid. Yeah. So now this will always be like this. That one crash has the one delay and the other crash. So it's nice to do this. I'm being crazy here. Let's do this like this. There you go. All right. Hope that makes sense. It's nice. I like to like play with these things. You returned to Germany a week ago. We have been having hailstorms only. Oh, that's sad. It was 25 degrees here. You should have stayed in Spain. That would have been great. But I bet the summer's gonna be great because we have to think positive. Okay, so this is this. Let's duplicate this so the crash is also reversed. Nice, I like to have it start like this. So maybe we can say, you know, let's keep this a bit longer. So I'm selecting this time. I go edit. Where's my duplicate time? Oh, yeah, here, duplicate time. Zip. Then it just moves everything up. I can just delete this. And yeah, the noise will be a bit double. That doesn't really matter. So here, because I like to go to this bass and say, device and play with the filter. Operator, filter. So I can but then in the beginning you go super low. So I can play with this during the track. Yeah, so that needs to move. Okay, so that's the intro. What's happening here? 25. Maybe have one kick. That's nice. Hey, Marta. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, so this is going well. Also here, you know, maybe I can make a little fill, give this a different color, and in the end, give this clap a little chuck, you know, also give it the groove that we're using, and maybe make this little, so now we have a little fill in there. That's cool. We can also make it here, maybe. Let's see what this does. That's cool. Kingston love in the house. Nice. You're all drawing little puppets. That's great. 24 people online. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you learned something. We're making music only with Ableton stock plugins. And I've been going for how long? An hour and 25 minutes. And I'll make the template available afterwards. So that's nice. Here we go, there's a little break coming up. And then I decided to have everything come in. Hey, Mark. Nice you're joining, my friend. Here we go. Now the track starts. So like we're almost 2 minutes in. Sounds great. The ride. Yeah, also the whole episode will be available on the YouTube page for free. So that's nice. Free. Okay, it's that guy. Okay, so this is the thing. So after I just was busy with other stuff, and then I thought, like, you know what? I'm going to go delete all my drums here. It's always nice that if you have the track running, it's like suddenly you think, oh, something needs to change, just delete all the drums. So you get this sort of like a nice kind of new vibe, you know. So, and now from here on, we could either go into the break, you know, make it like a longer break. So this is like the bridge, and this would be the break. Let's try this, and then just hammer everything back in at some point. So there's 2 of those. And then here we can make a break. Let's delete the kick and see what we can do. And so this way I'll be setting first, I'll setting all the blocks, like how the track should be in a certain order, how the music goes without a lot of automation yet. And then when that's is like standing there, that's set, then I'll go into and work on some automation to make transitions flow and whatnot. So let's move this crash here. And this also. Oh. Hey, Flickwit 2015 or Flick 2015. Glad you like it. Nice that you're tuning in. I hope it's nice. Well, otherwise you wouldn't be saying it, of course. Let's see. Put this here. Whoop. There we go. That sounds like a drop already, even though I didn't do so much. And then we're already at 3 minutes. So I'm going to make this like a track of 5 minutes, something. And then it's a short and track made like this. And it's all own made. So if you're just tuning in, we're making music only with Ableton stock plugins. All the sounds were made. I've been busy for like 1.5 hours. The episode will be available on the Lessons in Live website, where you can find way more stuff, which is pretty cool. And also on the website, can I switch this? Let's see, is this still valid? No, I don't think this scene is working. Oh yeah, it's working. Soon I'll be doing artist masterclass with Nora Q. He's doing a mixing masterclass. This man is a wizard. He's mixing for a lot of artists in the scene, lots of labels as well. Mostly focused in organic house. He's a great mixer and great musician. And we're doing a new mixing masterclass soon. So make sure to check that out as well. All right, so back to the drawing board. So we have this. And yeah, this is nice. This is nice. So cool. I can also announce this because I've set up this big reverb here. So why not send all the drums to this big reverb send? So just before everything drops, I'm gonna send it. You know, that's nice. It gives a little bit of a maybe because the step is also closed still. Oh yeah, I can also play with this. Great. See, there's lots of room to. It's nice. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I gotta go to. I gotta record something. So. Let's now, yeah, this would be the drop, then we get this, and then we sort of get the end somewhere around here. This is the pad. The pad can also have a filter. The pad is being filtered actually, so this. Nice. You know what's also nice? Let's see. Yeah, I'm thinking, take this pad anyway, all the way from the beginning. But then again, do what my friend Malbetrieb said and have it in the beginning like here. Have it super small. Oh yeah, I also have the crazy send for the break. That's nice. Okay, so let's first do this. Let's draw in this this pad. So are we gonna do this with? Yeah, we're gonna do this with push. So let me go to my wavetable. Here's the filter. Zip, there you go. So now I just have to record. Thank you so much, Flick. That's amazing. Okay, so now I'm just doing the pad from the beginning, and I'm already giving too much. I was too much flattered by the kind words. Let me put this all the way down. Yeah, I think it's like this. Here we go. Slow about this. That's gonna come out. It makes this first 1.5 minutes so much more enjoyable when something is slowly coming in, you know. Sorry for the quietness. I needed to record my shit. So I think this is important, making these movements. And as you go like, oh, wait, this is nice. Maybe I should make it now. I open it. So basically in the beginning of the track, it's low. And towards the end of the track, it opens up and it becomes a person, sort of. You see it that way. So let's save this. And now also we can do the bass, So this is usually what I do when I have sort of like this, the main thing there. So I can already see, okay, so this is where the pad will go. Let's, this stops here. Let's see. That will be fine. And the pad will just, let's let it die off here. And, I don't think too much about arranging. I just try stuff. And if I don't like it, I can always do it again. If you look at this, I've been arranging for, I don't know, 38 minutes. Did I do an hour of looping, an hour of arranging? That's fine, So I can say, okay, this here, it's going to be the end. So let's say I'm going to take all this and then fucking delete it. Bye. This is the end. And then that's it. We put a crash there and the track ends. There you go. But of course we're gonna do the rest. But this could be like a sort of like end goal, like this 5 to 6 minutes. That could be the end, and then I work towards there. Just need to make sure that I fix this last bit as well. And then I believe that if I work on it for another half hour, the most of the arrangement will be set. Okay, this is like an initial idea. But if it only took me an hour to arrange this initial idea, I shouldn't get too hung up. Like, oh no, I can't finish this. I don't know what to do. If I don't like a track, I sometimes just delete it and start it all over again and make a new take or make a new arrangement, which works. So that's an idea to do. And you can also make a new one. It's always nice. So let's take the bass. So the bass starts off low. I'm not sure about the step guy though. Something needs to happen with step guy. I'm not. Or maybe different. I'll try that. But first, we're gonna focus on the bass now, because the bass also starts low. Let's go to bass. That's the filter. Yeah, this is nice. So it's gonna start off low. I have the automation record on, and I have this overdub on, because if you have push connected, it's always a bit annoying. Because then, because when push is on and you have record on, it actually records a new MIDI clip, right? It records a new MIDI clip over the others, and I find it a bit annoying. It also happened here now, so now I've got a super long thing. If you don't want this, I did found a hack for it, which is like creating a MIDI clip, a MIDI track, and now that MIDI track is connected. But sometimes you can go to your bass without it actually selecting it, so I can just go here. Yeah, so now can I go there? Yeah, so now I'm in my bass, but this guy is red. So now I have sort of like a dummy MIDI clip, which will be recording this MIDI, but in the bass I will only record the filter, which is nice. Welcome back, Wazoo. I'm glad you're here, my friend. We're about to record the automation for the bass in one go. So here we go. Press record, press play. Okay, now we wait for a bit, because I'm not going to do the filter all the way at the beginning. But yeah, remember this trick. If you have a complete control, or I'm not sure it's possible with complete control, but with push at least, just create a dummy MIDI clip in the bottom. And now it's there, it's recording the MIDI, and here I'm just recording the automation on the bass. Piece there, just to have it move a bit, And this is also a variation, makes your track sound way more interesting to have sometimes these human twists. Yeah, I could also change the MIDI every 4th or 8th bar. It's enough to do. first do the automation and then we'll go from there. right, so just some bass bass automation. Lovely vibes. Thanks, Danny. Glad you like it. How's your tracks going? We see each other on Saturday, right? Super nice. You're checking out how to make the step guy. I don't know about step guy, guys. This guy. Maybe it's the chord. Step guy reminds me of the Windows notification sound. Yeah, it's yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. Dun, dun. Oh, now we got to delete it, guys. Let's see what happens if we mute it. A wider range, so maybe we should also like do like a 24 up. Oh, 24 up. I don't know. Shall we just delete step guy, guys? Bye. You know? Kill your darlings. Bye. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't adding too much. So that's fixed. Glad that step guy is gone. Okay, so we have this clap fill here. So let's move this clap fill also somewhere here. Let's spread that love. Good. And so let's put some here. You know, I'm not too fuzzy about where. You know, it's nice to have some randomness going on. Step guy got stabbed. Less is more. Exactly. Yeah, but we'll find some replacement for step guy. Maybe we can find a nice ARP or something. It needs something. I don't know, but yeah, the groove is pretty good. Pretty nice. I like it. And so this is going on. Maybe. Yeah, I also need to make it. It's hard if you can't use samples. You know, it's really, I find it hard when you can't use samples. You get sort of like, okay, I wish I had some samples. Like, you know. You know, I really now would like to use my Splice and add some stuff from Splice, you know, but it's also like a good exercise to try it only with limited resources, you know. Right. This is cool. So we have the crazy chain. Which is not working. Oh, because the drums are not playing. My bad. This is cool. The bass should also maybe go down. So what I like to do also in the break is do this volume control. And yes, I'm automating the master. So here on 109, we just take the volume down from here all the way to here. And we put it minus 3 dB or something. Edit value minus 3 dB to make this drop even better. More impactful. So that's nice. I usually go in. I don't know if it's like a hoax or that it's just me, my brain. But I like to like go in there and take this guy and move it slightly to the left. I have the idea that it's better. Let's see. And let's see. There you go. Okay, so that's done. And how about an analog preset? Synth disco step. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll make a new sound because I want to make all the sounds myself. That's the challenge. Shouldn't be a problem. We can make a nice cool step, you know, because I'm not sure if this synth disco step will be in everybody's thing. And let's just do it ourselves. Let's create something cool. Analog. Let's make it short. Let's make it just go down. And let's make the sub up. Sub level. Oh, we can make it with the... What's up with this envelope? It makes crazy noise. I like this better though. And this is cool though. Let's see if we can take the -7. So the step guy coming up. This sounds so Camu. Yeah, it is. Let's detune. Maybe make it longer. Why not? Ooh. This maybe also take an auto filter and maybe take some, move it around, add some delay. Maybe a bit more dubby, you know? Let's add some saturation. A bit warmer. Love that one. There we go. Add some bit crusher. Yeah, why not? Add some bit crusher to your synth. Redux, where are you? Redux, yeah. Raj. That's nice to automate as well. Just a little bit of this. That's nice. I think we get a nice sound like this. Gets a bit too crazy with the filter. This is nice. Let's doesn't this sound like your track, Wasu, that we just... Sounds a bit like the sound that you made in the last track. Maybe it's a bit crusher. Let's put it a bit back. Kinda, yeah. Funny. All right, so let's see. What do we have? So that's enough. That's enough. Bling plong, bling plong. Let's see if we can quantize it for a bit. Okay, let's see. Hey, the first one there, first note's gone. Come on, note. Okay, let's just let's just use this. A bit more consistency. Alright, so this is like the new step guide. Thanks guys for guiding me to this new step guide. Okay. That's a nice thing to have a little interlude in the middle. Okay, let's just get this here, and have it come up like in volume. Let's take a utility. Come on, utility, come on. There you go. And have it come up in volume. That would be great. With a little curve. And if I get something up in volume, I like to make it wide, so I know that if I zoom out like this, I know that there are some volume stuff going on. That's something I've been doing for a long time. All right. There you go. Alright, so this is like sort of like the thing we're working with. So maybe get the step sometimes to get it back. It's like maybe just have it sometimes like pound pound pound. And put the pound 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 here as well. That's nice, like for the outro kind of thing. There. And then stop the ride. That's been long enough with this ride. Take a little break here. And then the pad should go down. The pad's already going down here. Okay. Let's create a little break here. Maybe also, so what I also like to do here, we could say this rim shot and take some less shots, you know, so it's less busy. Take out some of these little ones, give it a different color. So that's the less busy pattern. Bye, Fantasia. Yeah, the F sounds a bit strange, yeah? Maybe it's because it's in chord mode. So let's just keep it on this G. Because the G is way better. G, G, G. Yeah, because I put the -7 chord, and if you play a -7 chord on the 7th of your scale, I think it's gonna be pretty off key. Thanks for pointing that out. That's a good one. Let's also just maybe, let's move everything up. Yeah, let's keep it nice and simple. There you go. And also this one. Make it white. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Okay, Fantasia. See you soon. Really nice you came and checked for a while. Yeah, I could make the D sharp would be an option, but let's get this track to the end and make it make the ending fix. So also like with the snare, then from here on we might want to delete some of these double ones. Why not? You know, make it less of a full thing. Here's this one. Where did I do it? Here. No. Shit, which one is it? Oh yeah, it is this one. Or is it? No, yeah, this one. And then this needs a different color. Put it all the way to the end. So we're gonna build down this track. Oh yeah, on G, I need G sharp. Oh man, that's right. Let's get it done. Thanks guys. Great you're paying attention so much. It's super nice. Come on guys, go up. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so let's first get this ending sorted. So maybe it's also nice sometimes to do like an octave lower instead of, that's something we could try as well. And then have this. And then maybe, it's really getting a dub vibe, but I kind of like it. Or maybe this D sharp. I like it actually on the C. Shit, where is it now? This guy. Is it now one big? Right. Oh wait, that's the pad. Let's see. This is too low. Let's do D. That's cool. That's a nice story. Let's try these. Yeah. That when it comes up. So maybe I do like it when it's only in G. And then till here maybe, and then have this in the break. It's gonna do this la la, you know. It's gonna go, it's gonna go in a different vibe. I think that's nice. All right, this ending. Yeah, maybe also if we send this last to like a delay, we can create a crazy delay here. Insert a return track. And make it a super long delay. Echo long. And where are you? Echo. And we're gonna send this to this last one. We're gonna send to this delay. It's my famous trick. And then you have like super low delay. Filter out. Yeah, let's do this, and then send this last one. Just a little nice last thing. Also, this little effect needs a little bit of filtering because it's been annoying me since the beginning. Go to the end. Hey Carp. Yes, altijd nog met liefde bezig. Always making music since many years. Okay, delete these guys. There you go. This is gonna be the end. And this right here. Alright, this is sort of like a wrap. It's 10 o'clock. I thought it was nice. So we did have this. It's all the way through. So maybe I need to take that out at some point. But it's a nice idea. And it's only with Ableton presets, you know, only Ableton stock plugins, which is nice. And, you know, it's nice to give yourself the sort of limitation. So you need to make something constructive with only using this. I'm gonna call it a day because it's been 2 hours, and I think I need a little break and take care of my my stomach as well. Make some food. Yeah, I hope you like it. Check it out. You know, it's gonna be on YouTube, so you can watch it back if you want, like how the whole process went. If you have any questions, let me know. Also, if you like the Lessons in Life pages. For like what I do, check out the tutorials that I have there. The preset packs that I do are on gumroad.com/lessonsinlife. And this I will make a template from this thing and make it available for you on the Gumroad page. And it will not be available on Beatport, Marijn, because I'm going to give this away as a template online, so you can get it there. Support the cause. Hey Zink, good you're online, my friend. I'm just finishing up, so you're a bit late, but nice to see you. Thanks for watching, Simon. Great you tune in for such a long time. So yeah, guys, just check out the Lessons in Life channel. We have a Facebook group. Just hang out, share your music, share the love. Make sure to keep it moving. Yeah, I'll be back soon. I'm talking to a bunch of guys. I'm having some great guests on the show soon. Not sure when. I need to confirm a few names, but it's gonna be great. Really nice artists, and I'm working on a new remix competition, which is great. It's gonna take a while, but it's gonna be a really great one. And yeah, you're all legends. Best teacher ever. Thanks, Manuel. You're great. How's the techno going? Send me some music if you can. I'm looking forward to what your journey has been over lockdown. And Wasu, I'll see you soon, my friend. All right, everybody. I'm off. And enjoy your night. Enjoy your day, wherever you are. And see you soon.